folks, it's Sherry again. I got the house to myself today, so we're going to go out and I'm going to tell you a story about a cow that we raised so we could have a steer. So let's go out to the back. See that head? That is the head of our original cow. We called her Grandma. I think she was Susie, but she was Grandma. So now I'll tell you the story about Grandma. Okay, Grandma. Susie, or Grandma as we called her. Let me turn this phone around. There we go. Susie, or Grandma as we called her, was a half Corriente, half, what do they call it, Hereford steer, cow, who was bred to a full Hereford steer. We bought her, she was about 2 weeks from having her calf, according to the people. We bought her for $375. Now that was a pretty good deal. She was here about, well, maybe 3 or 4 days, and she dropped a calf. A little heifer calf. Well, we couldn't eat the heifer calf, so we raised up Grandma and finished her off, put her in the freezer, and then we sent the calf off to be bred. Actually, I think we sent the Susie off to be bred too, and she didn't rebreed. Well, we raised the calf up, the calf was bred, and the next year, that was 2 years later, we had another heifer calf. Well, this is getting old, because each heifer calf cost us about $2,000 or more of hay, because we don't have our own hay. Out here, we have to buy hay. We're surrounded by alfalfa fields, and they all do it better than we do, so we just buy it. So now we're $2,000, $4,000, $6,000 into it in hay, and we've had 2 heifer calves. So we sold the one cow, raised up the heifer calf again, brought a bull over from a reputable breeder, and he was a, what do you call him, one of those, I can't remember the name of him now. Anyhow, he was a good bull. He was a cross between a black Angus and something else. And she bred. So we waited another 10 months, 10 days, and boom, she had another heifer. Well, we did this again. Another $2,000 for hay. Only I think it was $4,000 because hay was up to $20 a bale. And so we raised her up again, sold Mama off, raised the calf up, bred the calf, waited another 10 months, 10 days, and then she had a baby. And I'll be darned, she had a little baby bull. Well, what do you know? We docked that bull right quick like and raised him up and put him in the freezer after he was raised up to, at least 1,000 pounds. And we had him put in the freezer, and we call him our $10,000 steer. So if any of you homesteaders out there are looking to do the same thing that we did, you might check to see what the bull throws, because it's the bull that decides the genetics of the animal. We didn't have much luck. We had heifers and heifers and more heifers until we finally had a bull. But that was the story of our $10,000 cow. We didn't have another cow on the property until we got this little heifer calf. Well, we've had cows for goat milk, but we didn't have one we were going to keep until we got this little heifer calf that we got now, and she's a Jersey cow. And you know, all we need to do is find a small bull for her, and she can have female, male, we don't care, because all we want from her is her milk. So life is good. Okay, here we are. Now we can see what these shelters look like. They're calf shelters, polydome calf nurseries, and they're going to work great for the goats. They just love them. You can put 5 or 6 goats in here easily. A couple of them can have their babies in each one. We got 1, 2, 3 of them for them to have their babies into. Even we can crawl in there. It won't be too hard on us. And that's the important part, because we always have to come out and help, you know, make sure they have them. These are the old stalls where they've had them before. I think they'll do pretty well. Smells a little bit like urine in here, though. I think it's time to put some diatomaceous earth and some lime down, maybe, if we have any. Get some fresh straw. The house is kind of cut off the circulation a little bit. Yeah. You guys like your houses? Huh? As you can see, they're coming right along. Looking at their butts, looking at their teats, their udders. And they're all very friendly. Yeah, you're all very friendly, aren't you? There's one. There's two. Yeah, it's just about time to feed you. About 2 hours from now, we'll get you fed. I just wanted to come out and show you new houses off. Yeah. We got a half stack of hay out here for them. So when it gets time, we don't have to haul hay anymore. No, you're not coming outside. Nope. You're not coming out. You're locked in. Okay. We always get you locked in for good. There you go. Okay, bye. Get back in a muddy old gator. And it is a muddy one. Mercy. And we'll get out and look at the Jersey calf. Be back. There we go. Hello, honey. How are ya? Yeah, this is our little Jersey calf. She's so sweet. She's 7 months old now. She was born on, I think, May 11th. She broke off her ear tag, but I've got it saved. She's a good little girl. She will be our milk cow. We want some Jersey ice cream. In a gallon a day, I think we're going to have enough Jersey ice cream to feed the neighborhood. But that's good. We can eat it. There's another little goat. That's Snowflake. Snowflake is pregnant. We'll put her back with the other girls when she's due. She's due sometime after February 7th. So there's Jammer looking over the fence back there. Carmel down there in the corner. Yeah, and the donkeys on the other side. And when you ask what do we do with the donkeys, we feed them. That's all we do with the donkeys. I might let them out sometime. I let them out the other day accidentally. We had a donkey roundup. That was fun. Took us almost a half hour to get them back in their pen. Thank God for carrots in the greenhouse. They love their carrots. Okay, enough of this. Headed back in through the muck. There were people taking bets that we'd last about 1.5 years. And surprised them. We're still here. Bev and Cindy and Mom moved out here in 2006, and I joined them in 2007. That was the first year we had any kind of a garden. We had a raised garden in the front yard. The next year we built a small greenhouse for Mom and realized that it was going to be too warm for her. So we put an aquaponics system in there, and it kind of works. We haven't done a whole lot with it, but we've got it ready to do more if we want to. And then we built the hoop houses, and we had horses. We got rid of the horses, had sheep, got rid of the sheep, have goats now, and I think we're going to stick with goats because we can make caramel sauce to our heart's content, soap. We can even make goat milk ice cream for that matter. We haven't yet, but we might this year. So we've got a lot of things on the plate for this year. Bev is driving now for Iron County. She's making more money, getting more hours. Life is good there, and we should make more money and do better here. We'll go to about 13 festivals this year. I'll put up the festival schedule a little bit later, okay? Talk to you later now. Bye-bye.